Fan wars. We all know them. We've all at least seen one. We've all gotten out the popcorn and watched an especially entertaining one, but are they really, necessary? They're, they're just stupid. They're incredibly stupid. And, of course, I'm going to try and make this a longer thoughts on video, but I think you should know right off the bat that, in my opinion, fan wars are just the stupidest thing that I've come across in the K-pop industry. And to be honest, when I first got into K-pop, fan wars almost completely turned me off it. It almost just made me stop there, thinking to myself, I can't get involved in this. How am I supposed to be a fan of any of these groups with all these crazy fans of theirs just going and ragging on other groups? And I guess the main one that comes to my mind is definitely Sowon's and Blackjack's. And I consider myself both a Sowon and a Blackjack. They both have really different styles. They're both incredibly successful. Neither is more successful than the other in my opinion, because it's more about how good their music is than the sales to me. But they having completely different styles, completely different clothing, music videos, musical styles, personalities. It's like you can't compare two things that have no similarities. I think if I had to name one similarity between 21 and Girls' Generation, it's that they're Korean. That's like the only thing I can think of in similarities. That they're singers, some of them rap. It's just they're completely different. So that's why it makes no sense to me. And then you get people that go on to things like guest or anonymous user, and they just make this massive paragraph ragging out whatever group it is, and then at the end it's just like, this group is better than the group that they've just been describing and ragging on. And it's like, it's obvious they've just gone on there to start fan wars because they're anonymous. You don't go anonymous unless you have something that you don't want people to know you said. And I know a lot of people say that people that get involved in the fan wars and defend their idols are just as bad. But no, people that defend their idols, I have no problem with. I have no problem with you saying, like, don't say that about them because every group is successful in their own way. I love people like that. People that have got the same sort of opinion as me, that everybody has a different style, so you can't compare them. What I don't like is the fans that get on and defend them by saying, no, this group that you said was the best sucks. This group that you just ragged on is the best. So I'll go back to my 21 and Girls' Generation example. Let's just say somebody wrote a massive paragraph saying Girls' Generation sucked, and then at the end it's just like 21 YG for life. And then another person commented, 21 sucks, YG sucks as a company, Girls' Generation all the way, SM is the best. Both of those people are in the wrong, because that's not how you defend your artist. If you want to defend your artist, just say, hey, that isn't cool to rag them out. 21 is a great group as well. Girls' Generation is a great group as well. Whatever other group they've been ragging on is a great group as well. But every group is good in its own way. Just because it isn't your own personal music taste doesn't mean they suck. And this isn't just something that is seen in the K-pop industry, I will admit. There are more fan wars happening in the Western music industry, of course, with, let's go with One Direction and The Wanted, I think they're called. I don't know, I don't listen to either of them because I listen to K-pop, and even if I didn't, they're not really my type of music. Even those fan wars are stupid. And it makes me wonder what kind of people get on and do this, what they're like in real life. Because I know if, with one of my friends that I have that likes 21's music, they're the only K-pop group she likes. If I go, have you heard Girls' Generation's new song? She goes, nah, I only listen to 21, they're my favourite. I'd just be like, oh, that's fair enough. Their new song is good, but I'm not going to be like, 21 sucks, why would you only listen to them? No. That's her style, that's her choice. And I like 21's music as well. And I guess it's just like, what is the point? What does it achieve by starting a fan war? People that start the fan wars, I'm talking to you now if you're watching this. What does it achieve? Do you think your idols go onto the page and read this comment and just say, I'm glad I have such a supporting fan that would rag out all these other groups? I mean, no. If they saw it, they'd probably be like, what a rude person. Because Koreans, from my knowledge, in general, so I'm not saying this is every Korean, but in general, they are a polite culture. You don't say this kind of stuff to people. Well, they're polite in their own way. They're more polite than us Australians. G'day, mate. But, yeah, fan wars just confuse me. And I will admit, I got involved in one once. I put one comment. I think somebody had said Hyoyeon from Girls' Generation was ugly. And I'll admit, she isn't my first pick, my most beautiful Korean idol, but I wouldn't say she's ugly. So I'm like, hey, don't say that, she's not ugly. But the thing is, he'd put, or she, I don't know whether it was a he or a she, because it was anonymous, of course, put all of 21 is way more beautiful than Girls' Generation combined. And I'm like, I think my comment was something like, Hyoyeon may not be the most beautiful, but she's pretty in her own way. And Girls' Generation is just as beautiful as 21, and it just started this massive avalanche of comments, annoying comments, of people that disagreed with me, people that agreed with me, people that just brought in more groups. I think somewhere along the way, FX got brought into it, and FX is my top girl group. It goes FX, Girls' Generation, then YG. So I know a lot of people will call me SM biased. It's just because before I listened to K-pop, I wasn't into sort of the like hip-hop, R&B sort of style that 21 and Big Bang have. But 21 and Big Bang have actually converted me into liking that type of music, so I'd say they're still a great success. So no fan wars, no mean, unhappy comments towards me, guys. But yeah, I think I dragged out my comment that fan wars are stupid for long enough. Tell me what you think about them in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video. Check out my brighter side of K-pop video, my thoughts on the K-pop community, which I'll put a link to in the description. And it should have been uploaded before this one, so smooth sailing, you can watch that one. And yeah, I guess I just want to end on the note that, of course, thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter at WatermelonIsaac, but fan wars, just don't do it. Don't start them, don't engage in them. Maybe get a bowl of popcorn and watch them, read them through the comments like a Facebook fight, which is damn entertaining. But whatever you do, just do not start them, because you make your own group look like a bunch of ignorant fans that just suck. So on that note, fan wars are stupid. See you guys.